Good morning, beautiful tribe. Happy Magical Monday. I logged in a couple minutes early, so if you're on the replay with me, hang tight while we let others join us. And while we're waiting, just begin to breathe a little full and slow and deep into your body. Good morning. I'm seeing some folks log in. Welcome. Say hi in the comments as always. And go ahead and plug your two-word check-in as well. Hi, Valana. Good morning, Margaret. Hello there, Jeff. All right, I see y'all coming in. Good morning, Joseph. All right, everybody, as we're waiting, go ahead and check in with yourself. Feel the experience of your two words and post them in the comments if you would. Hello, Arnell. All right, I'm seeing the two words start to come in. Excellent. Good morning, Tim. We're popping in our two-word check-in. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Amel. Hi, Kathy. All right, so we're just popping in our two words at 7 o'clock straight up. I am going to take my eyes off of the comments, and then I'll come back and check all the other two words after we hang up. I like to just come back and see what everybody was experiencing and kind of get the pulse. All right, if you're joining us, go ahead and say hi in the comments. I've seen a few more check in, but my eyes are off the comments now, so I might not see you. All right, everybody, take a nice, full, slow, deep breath in with me. And as you exhale, just relax your body for a second. Before I share the Magical Monday message, I want to just give you two reminders. So every Monday following the energy update on the first Saturday of every month, you get an email with the 7-minute meditation. I've also put that meditation on the page somewhere under this live. You will see it today. It always is posted there as well. I want to say something about the meditation so you don't miss the benefit. We've got 5 of them now. They're short. The elders came forward in December and said, we're going to give you 7-minute meditations. When I first started receiving them, I'm like, wow, these are super simplistic. And I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting something super profound. But as I received them and I delivered them, I recognized they're making it super easy for us because they know we are challenged to meditate. Remember when they told us you're not meditating when you're playing the statue game? They're taking us out of the old school paradigm and they're helping us with tools that are aligning with these activations that are happening from within. So the point I want to strive about these meditations is they're 7 minutes with a very specific focus. They're having our minds focus on a way that makes sense to our mind in language that the collective is using currently. And it's activating these energies. The verbal part of these meditations are just for me to speak something to give your mind somewhere to go. It's only taking 7 minutes to connect with that energy within yourself. Those of you who want to sit in that a little bit longer, who have expressed to me, I wish the meditations were longer, we've added extra music to the end. So I will bring you out verbally based on the dialogue they gave me, and I'll say, come on back. But know that the music is going to continue to play, so you can ignore that, keep your eyes closed, and sit in your stillness up to another 15 minutes of music just playing. I just want to put that out there. But more important than the music we've added, I want you to understand anything your brain is telling you why you can't sit down for 7 minutes and just listen to my voice tell you to look at in your mind's eye what this gift is directing us at. You're selling yourself short. And the accumulation of the points of focus that they're giving us as we're traveling through this year are interconnected. They're building upon each other, and they're expanding your bandwidth on this frequency. Their simple 7 minutes are helping you strengthen the walking radio tower that is your beingness, transmitting out on this frequency and pulling back a like alignment, the same frequency of people, of experiences that match to that frequency of people, places, and things coming in. So I want to just stress that today and encourage you, if you're not listening, really inquire, what is your mind telling you why you're not going to the videos, why you're not utilizing these tools. I don't have any judgment. I have to do the same thing with myself. I have to say, listen to that thought, Mark, that's telling you not now, or you don't have time, or whatever excuse it's giving me. I'm not a victim to those thoughts. I'm an emerging master, developing an awareness of how my thoughts sabotage me, so I could go, no, that thought I'm not going to attach to. I'm not going to believe I don't have time right now. I'm going to choose the what's important now. What's my win in this moment? My what's important now is that I prioritize all the opportunity to strengthen my bandwidth. I can find 7 minutes. So can you. This admonishment is just to pay attention. We are never victim to our thought. We're just emerging masters developing skill to interact with our thoughts differently. Interacting with our thoughts differently also empowers us to interact with our emotions differently, because there's no thought that I can have that doesn't generate an emotion. All thoughts are electric. All emotions are magnetic. Electromagnetic experience building my aura. My signature frequency is dictated in my alignment to the bandwidth of my walking radio tower, is directly correlated to my ability to pay attention to every thought that's developing an emotion. So I can become the master of my electromagnetic field, okay? Just putting that out there. The other reminder I want to put out there is our next Get It Done Workday is a week from this Friday on May 17th. I can tell in conversations I'm having with some of you, you haven't put all the dates in your books, in your calendars. They came out in your introductory emails, and they've been repeated several times. So make sure that you've got all your dates in your calendar, so you're not surprised when the memo comes out and you want to participate and you've already scheduled something. So we alternate every month, Friday mornings or Sunday mornings. Every other month is either Friday or Sunday, and they're always 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. You can come for the whole thing or any part of it. Okay, now let's go back to the electromagnetic field and the mastery of our thoughts and our emotions. So, there's a line from the written message that you got in the email from the replay on Saturday that's already gone out, and I posted the entire written message from the elders on this page. You'll find it under this video today as well. I want to highlight a piece. Pay heed to the subtle whispers of your soul. Pay attention to the synchronicities that dance around you like cosmic stepping stones leading you home to your higher self. Your higher self is coming online because of this increasing alignment with the bandwidth of you as a walking radio tower in human form, transmitting and receiving. After the eclipse, I was saying, okay, team, there's this buoyant energy that's finally coming online after 4 years of swimming through traumatic molasses, PSD post-COVID. We're finally kind of feeling this feeling like I'm coming up for air. At the same time, the collective, the snow globe of all of us drops in the infinite ocean of the one consciousness in the form of humanity is getting this shakeup, and we can see it with all the circumstances unfolding on the world stage. Here's this buoyant energy that's saying, pay attention to the synchronicities that you're calling in, even while things are shook up. And while we are riding this emotional roller coaster, that emotional roller coaster is going to continue through the end of the year. So here's the message today. Stop judging the emotional roller coaster. Stop judging yourself when you're feeling down. Stop judging yourself when you're feeling overwhelmed. Stop judging yourself when you're feeling depressed. Stop judging yourself when you're feeling confused. Don't assume that you're doing something wrong because you're having this intense low vibrational experience. Okay, that's important, because tomorrow you're going to feel this buoyant energy come up as we ride this roller coaster. This month is about, so the shakeups on the world stage as the snow globe continues to rattle our cages, while this buoyant energy is coming up and we're focused on what we're creating in our life, and we can see positive growth and expansion over there, but we can feel the weight of whatever's going on over there, feeling like maybe it's going to catch up and sabotage this. Well, all of that's going on. Two things I want to drive home today. The first is, remember the declaration tool. The intensity, I always put my hands on my chest because that helps me visually. The declaration tool, when I'm feeling overwhelmed, the intensity, I speak out loud. I'm declaring it out loud from this place of awareness that we've been given this insider information. The intensity with which I am feeling this overwhelm is not all mine. It's my drop being affected by the snow globe. So once I make that declaration, I have to sit long enough to literally experience the removal of out of my energy field, the energy that's amplifying my overwhelm that belongs to the collective. Now I can do that instantly and feel the difference. It took me a minute or 2 or 10 and practicing it to be still long enough to actually feel the subtle shift in my own energy field. If you're not using that tool and you're riding this roller coaster, here's your reminder, use the tool, but don't just speak that out loud and not sit still long enough to feel the subtle shift of the sensation in your beingness. Now, whatever sense of overwhelm that is left is mine, okay? Maybe it's a whole lot less. Maybe it's a smidge less. It will be less. You will start to find, oh, it's substantially less when I've learned to feel the subtle shift out of my own field. Now, what does remain? Overwhelm. You are a guest in my guest house. Come out of your room. Sit at the kitchen table with me. Let me pour you a cup of tea. Why? Because I know you are a messenger from within. You've got something to show me, direct me. You're part of my guidance. My emotional response system is directly connected to my inner guidance. Sometimes all I have to do is realize, oh, I'm just attaching to a thought that says, you're never going to have enough time to do this, or you're really just an imposter. You're never going to master the skills, all those skills that you're studying to master marketing your art. It's not going to happen. Oh, well, if I pause long enough to recognize that's the thought that's generating this, I can make a conscious choice in that moment. Hey there, thought. I'm noticing you. I'm aware. Guess what? That is not a thought I'm going to attach to. I'm not going to believe it, and therefore I'm not going to create my life as if it's true. Be on your way. Now I can replace it in this moment. What conscious thought am I going to choose in relation to this sense of overwhelm? I got awesome skills. I know how to prioritize my what's important now. This sense of overwhelm, I can master. I'm going to make my master list of all the tasks that feel like so much. Then I'm going to break them down into little bite-sized tasks, and I'm going to accomplish them one moment at a time in the order of what's important now. I got skills, you got skills. Awareness of the thought first, declaration of the declaration tool first, catch the thought second, insert a new thought third, and then utilize my action plan to move forward. You've got so many tools in your toolbox. Hang with me, it's 7:14. I'm going to take 2 more minutes. So here's the deal. As we ride this roller coaster and stuff starts to unfold around us that feels challenging, it's really important to understand this shakeup that we are experiencing. As a collective, it's to make room for new opportunities. The shakeup, the dismantle, is to make space for new opportunities. Well, that's not a surprise because we've been focused over here creating all kinds of new opportunities for ourselves, following our inner guidance all these last 4 years since COVID, and we've been getting this insider information. The shakeup is to make room for new opportunities. Opportunities are just potential. Those opportunities are making way for the shakeup is making way for this activation that's already happened in you, that's bringing this buoyant energy to seize the moment, to seize the opportunity to create something new. And this buoyant energy that's coming online now and will continue to expand through the end of the year as the shakeup may appear more intense, it's to validate what we've already been told. The shakeup is creating opportunity for something new. What is something new? Going into the unknown. What happens every time we go into the unknown? We feel scared. We feel fearful. So what's happening right now is this buoyant energy and this explosion of connection to our accumulated soul's wisdom that came online through the eclipse is bringing this sense of courage that I can confidently go into the unknown, where the light is shining brighter, leading my next step. So we're in this phase in May of this buoyancy, riding the roller coaster, using all of our tools to bring us to a deeper understanding that truly there is nothing to fear in the midst of the dismantle. We got this. It's 7:16. That's where I'm going to leave you. I'm going to encourage you. It's right on this page. Do yourself a favor and listen to the meditation that came out. If you were on Mastermind Workshop, we did it together. Do it again by yourself. It's right on this page. I love you. Until next time, be well. See you later.